Okay, this is one of the projects that is currently getting worked on. I am so excited to have some help with this. As you can see, that's as far as I got, like, what, over a year ago? And then this roof had a water leak, so Roy got up there and patched the roof, so hopefully when the monsoons start, we're not going to have any more leaks, and then we're going to redo this. So we'll take you along on this journey. And so this is what the other side looks like, and I'm still staying with the theme. This whole bunkhouse theme is going to be jackalope, so stay tuned. I'm so excited. I'm going to be making some of my egg rolls, and my egg rolls are really, really tasty. They have a lot of meat in them. So this is actually sausage, store-bought sausage. And I've added some carrots from a friend of mine's homestead, Prickly Paradise Homestead. And I didn't really add anything. This is I'm cooking this in a cast iron skillet that's well seasoned on a blackstone outside because we have a pretty tiny house, and no sense everybody being miserable for the rest of the day by heating it up even more. It's at 85 degrees inside right now. Okay, so I'm just cooking that until basically the carrots get a little tender. And so right now it's just, like I said, store-bought sausage, which we're also going to be doing something really cool. We're going to be freezing a bunch of apples that were locally grown, that one of my another student, has beautiful adult trees, persimmons, apples, I mean, just all these peaches, apricots, just gorgeous adult trees. And when I was over there helping with the bee removal, I grabbed a bag of apples. So I'm going to be freezing those because I make a jackrabbit breakfast sausage that is fantastic with slightly a little bit sour, like a Granny Smith's type apple. And so I'm going to be doing those up here pretty soon. But right now, let's get back to the really wonderful egg rolls. So my brother, Ted, I made egg rolls, and he's like, ew, I don't like egg rolls. And this is some years ago at one of the family get-togethers. And I said, no, just try one. Just try one. And he goes, my kids aren't big fans of egg rolls either. I'm like, no, just try one. Try one. And so I think he stood by the plate, just like shoving them in his mouth. He just loved them. He was like, okay, I need the recipe. We're going to be making these. These are not your average egg roll. These are really, really good. I don't know. She came and sat on me while I'm trying to cook out here in the garden. I really need to work on our outdoor kitchen, but know what she wants. There's water, girl. Go to the water. Come on, get on the canna lily. Come on. She's like, no, I'm gonna stay on you. I think I have some salts, probably salts. She's like really, it tickles. She's licking me. So my Chinese, my egg rolls are made with Napa cabbage or Chinese cabbage, and I'm sorry I don't have the correct setup for taking the video, but I'm just going to kind of talk through it. I'm just slicing up real thin, and I'll show that in just a second. But this is an example, a real example of how this is non-sustainability. I was having a craving for it, so I bought this Napa cabbage or Chinese cabbage at the grocery store. And if you think about it, the only time we grow this out here in Arizona is during the winter time. I put this in actually in fall, and I harvest from the leaves and just continuously I like to put in about 6 of them, and I just like to pull the leaves off and use them as we need them to make dishes. And so then, we're not using anything to create this, we're having it from the farm. And basically this I don't know how they grew this. This is something, like need to look up. Probably, gosh, oh, please don't say it's from Imperial Valley. Like, you might have heard some of my rants on some previous videos about Imperial Valley produce and things, and how we really need to change our agricultural practices to better our environment and for the bees. It's always for the bees. Okay, so I just diced it up really thin, kind of and it will wilt even more. Here in just a second, I'll show you. Okay, so basically the carrots were tender and the sausage was browned, and so I added and stirred the finely sliced up Napa cabbage. Okay, so while the oil is heating in another cast iron pan, I'm gonna get the egg roll wrappers ready. And this is, again, another non-self-sustainable. I don't have time to make these. So this is just gonna be a treat because something I haven't had in a long time. I really enjoy. I'm gonna really try to promote self-sustainable living, whether you're in an apartment or, you know, how can you go about this? It's gonna be tough because I'm gonna try to do it from. Okay, so I couldn't show you more of the assembly of the egg roll because my phone overheated, and it's probably going to do that again. It's probably going to go out on me. It's like 100 degrees in the shade right now, and 88 degrees inside, so it's much nicer inside the apartment. And so I'm finishing up the egg rolls. That's all it is. Literally, it's just a nice sausage from the grocery store, you know, seasoned sausage, something like that, or one that you make, leaning towards like sweet Italian sausage. And then adding some carrots and some cabbage, and then rolling that all up inside of an egg roll wrapper and frying it. And that is like just something really nice to have. So if you make it, make sure you come back and tell me how you like it. And Dan actually likes taking it cold along with him in his fanny pack or backpack, whatever, as he's hiking. So that's something, you know, if you guys are out there enjoying the outside, so the great outdoors, it's a nice take along food. So with that said, I did do some removals last night. We did 2 removals at one location. Andreas did a irrigation box all by himself. It was his first time, and I didn't get pictures of that. Excuse me, but I did this box, which it was like a poolside equipment storage box full of bees. So if you don't want this to happen to you, just fill the box up so there's no voids, or make sure that the box is, you know, secure all the way around and there's no holes in it. So hope you enjoy. I'll catch you later when it's not so freaking hot outside. Good afternoon, beautiful. What you doing? Huh? You going to get water?